This is how to build Mona in 5 minutes or less. Start the timer and let's get right on into it. Morgana's primary function on your team is going to be healing the rest of your party members. The primary way you will be doing this with Morgana is by using his A0 passive. When using a different skill than the previous skill, gain 1 chivalry stack. Stacks up to 3 times. When an ally with less than 70% HP remaining attacks with a skill or highlight, activate Resonance. Spending 1 chivalry stack to heal all allies by 10% of Morgana's attack, plus 150, 225, 300. Every single time a skill is used while someone on the team has less than 70% HP, Morgana will cut in and use this passive no matter whose turn it is. The other passive you want to note from Morgana is called Masked Gentleman. The way the Masked Gentleman passive works is, when healing with Chivalry, increase critical rate by 30%. When inflicting a critical hit, increase Chivalry's healing effect by 24% of Morgana's attack, plus 720. What this means, to put it simply, is that Morgana's heal can crit with his passive. This is why this is going to be Morgana's primary source of healing throughout your team. Morgana's skill 1 is Missile Whirlwind. Deal wind damage to one foe, equal to 146.4% of attack. Inflict windswept on the target for 2 turns. Morgana's skill 3 is Gentle Fist, and it reads decreases the skill accuracy by 20%, increase critical rate by 30%. Deal physical damage to one foe, equal to 128.9% of attack. On critical hit, gain 1 more chivalry stack. And these are the 2 skills you will want to be primarily using with Morgana. You will want to be using a skill 1 into a skill 3 repeatedly, and if you need extra healing, you can use skill 2 on top of those 2. Weave it in your rotation. You will want to be leveling Morgana's skill 1, 2, and 3 evenly because of this, and leveling up his Thief Tactic skill last. Morgana's skill 2 is restore party's HP by 37.6% of Morgana's attack, plus 1069, and heal 1 elemental ailment. And Morgana's Thief Tactic skill is honestly very unique. Deal wind damage to one foe equal to 227.8% of attack. Revive KO'd allies with 20% HP. If your ally is currently downed and Morgana uses this highlight skill, it will revive them all at 20% HP. This basically makes Morgana's highlight skill the ability to give your team a second wind. Now onto Morgana's awarenesses. Morgana's A1 adds the following effect to Chivalry: restore HP of allies with less than 50% HP by 30% of Morgana's attack. Morgana's A2, when using Healing Breeze, increase HP recovery for main target by 33%. This gives your skill 2 more of a target heal, meaning so you can target whoever's the lowest. If you do need it, give them more HP. A3, increase the skill levels of Healing Breeze and Thief Tactics by 3. Morgana's A4 enhances his highlight. When KO'd allies are revived, restore bonus HP equal to 60% of Morgana's attack plus 800. Not terrible, also not great. A5, increase the skill levels of Missile Whirlwind and Gentle Fist by 3. And Morgana's A6, remove Gentle Fist to decrease accuracy effect and increase the target's damage taken by 15% for 2 turns. This honestly, in my opinion, is Morgana's best awareness. You no longer have the downside of Gentle Fist having decreased accuracy. It still will crit just about every single time you use it, and it becomes a debuff on top of that. Morgana's main issue is that he doesn't have any other buffing or debuffing capabilities in his kit, making Morgana basically just a pure sustain unit. This does slightly combat that issue, although not by much, but I'd still consider it his best awareness. Now, I don't have Morgana's 5-star or 4-star options, but I will side graphics of them on the screen. Morgana's 5-star weapon reads as increased critical rate by 18%. If a foe is critically hit with a skill, deal 10% of max HP as bonus damage, up to 100% of attack. When using a healing skill, restore 9% of the target's HP. If a skill misses, immediately gain Chivalry. The crit rate is great because, like I said, his passive heal can crit. And if you do use his skill 2, when using a healing skill, restore 9% of the target's max HP, just further increasing his ability to heal with his skill 2. And the final passive of this weapon is if a skill misses, immediately gain Chivalry. This is mainly built for his skill 3 Gentle Fist that has the decreased accuracy. If you do have it, it will be his best slot. The Headhunter Ladle reads as increased critical rate by 5.9%. When attacking with a skill, restore HP equal to 6.3% of attack to the ally with the lowest HP. Also, 2% chance to inflict Forget on the target foe for 1 turn. Obviously, this weapon still gives Morgana a little bit of crit, not as much as 5-star, but still something. This weapon also gives Morgana a little bit of a passive heal for whoever the lowest HP ally is on the team. If you do not have Morgana's 5-star option or his 4-star event weapon, go purchase the Shamshir from OI's shop. It works just fine as a replacement. You will not be building a team around Morgana, rather than you will be slotting in Morgana to teams who need sustain. One of Morgana's best teams though will be a Fleuret. He's a 4-star single target damage dealer. The personas you want to be running with Wonder are Dionysus, Yanosik, and Norn. Although I've seen Morgana used in a wide variety of teams because he does slot into just about any team. Morgana's recommended card setup is a Meditation Universal card with a 4-piece love set. The Meditation Universal card increases healing effect by 28% for 2 turns after landing a crit. And the Love 4 set effect, when treating a party member whose health value is not higher than 50%, the healing effect will be increased by 23%. As for the main stats on these cards, your sun is always going to be HP that is unchanging. You are going to want an HP recovery moon, a crit rate star, and an attack percent sky. As for Morgana's substats, you're going to want to stack crit rate on him as much as possible because, like I said, his passive heal can crit. After that, you can go for substats like SP recovery to make it so he can spam his skills even more because you will be using a lot of SP with this character, and attack because a lot of Morgana's heals scale off of his attack. I apologize for going a little over the time limit on this one. It was genuinely hard enough to get to this timestamp. Either way, I hope this guide helped you out and I hope you learned something. If you did, I'd love if you could subscribe so I can see you in the next one of these. I'll see y'all later. Peace.